All right. Hi, everyone. It's Corey from UCSD Neuro Rehab and Darby with me again today, or this week, I should say. Today, we're going to be doing some strengthening stuff. So I'll give you guys a minute. And if you have any like light hand weights, maybe like 1 pound, 3 pounds, maybe 5 pounds if you're feeling really strong today. If not, water bottles, soup cans, anything that has a little bit of weight to it would be preferred. And if you don't have any of those things, then we can just go through the motions. But I'll give you a minute or so to find yourself, again, some sort of light weight. If you have multiple weights, you could use that. Just kind of anything you got. So let's see. Darby and I are going to get our weights out. Go. So we won't use them for everything, but I want you to have them handy for when we do get ready to use them. Okay, so how we're going to start is we're going to start with our warm-up. Hope everybody got a chance to grab something to use for the strengthening portion. But we're going to start with just our power moves. So I'm going to be doing everything in standing. Darby will show you the sitting variation. If you need modifications, maybe type it in the chat or unmute yourself if you need it. But we'll just start from the top, okay? All right, here we go. Doing the power up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we'll move into the power rock. So keep your feet nice and wide apart. And we rock side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then next we have the power twist. So you start with those arms out, nice and wide, and rotate. Bring those hands together and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then the last one is our step. So you'll bring those feet a little bit closer together and you step out to the side with a big reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there's our power moves. Next, we're going to go into a couple of things to get your heart rate up. So the first one is jump rope. Again, you don't need a jump rope. We're just going through the motion. So we got our hands going and our feet. If you can't quite jump, then just go up onto your tiptoes and swirl those arms around like you're swinging that rope, okay? All right, here we go. We got 30 seconds. It always feels like a long 30 seconds. 10 more. Okay, and now we're gonna move into jumping jacks, okay? And if you can't do a traditional jumping jack, just step it out. Here we go. We got 30 seconds. Halfway through. Almost there. And break. All right, so you're gonna grab your weights. If you have a lighter set and a heavier set, I recommend starting with the lighter set. You just have the water bottles, soup cans. Those are about a pound. You should be good to go. If it still feels too heavy, you can go without the weight and just use the arms, because we're gonna start with some punches. So to start, you're gonna have your left foot forward, right foot back. Give me your opposite though. Right foot, there you go. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna hold your hands up like you're in a defensive punching position, and you're gonna work on punch, back, uppercut. Okay, we're gonna do that 10 times. Punch, back, uppercut. That's 1. Punch, uppercut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're gonna switch. So you're gonna bring the opposite foot back, hand back in the by your face, and then the opposite arm motions. Okay, so now punch, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then now you can get rid of your weights if you want to, or you can keep them. We're gonna keep our hands up near our face though, and you're gonna work on some squats and a little duck. 1, 2, we got 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And shake it out. Now rest those hands. All right, so our next exercise, we're going to start in that same staggered foot position. So one foot slightly in front of the other, knees bent, nice athletic stance. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to start with a hook. So you're coming across with that first punch, then your uppercut, and then you're going to switch your feet. So then we go hook, uppercut. So you got to work on that step. This one will go through a little bit slower to give you time to change your foot pattern. If it's too difficult, again with the weight, set your weights down, focus on just the punching with the foot changes. Okay, so here we go. We got a hook, an uppercut, step, step. Hook, 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 uppercut, step, step, hook, uppercut, step, step, hook, uppercut, step, step. Last one, hook, uppercut, step, step. All right. Rest those arms. We're going to do that one again. So lots of steps and cognitive pieces just in that one exercise. All right, so when you're ready, we'll start in that same foot position. We got hook, uppercut, step, step, 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 left, hook, uppercut, step, step, hook, uppercut, step, step. Very good. All right, again, let those arms rest at your side, set your weight down if you need to. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we're gonna do another set of our squat with our ducks, okay? So again, hold those weights in front of you, good athletic stance. Drop down and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and break. I'm gonna grab, drink water a second. Free to do the same. Okay, so our next one we are going to do is marching. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna march one leg up and you're gonna press up with your opposite arm. So that opposite weight. So again, lift up, press, and then come back down. All right, we got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Take a little rest break. Next one, we're going to do a squat. And then when you come up, you're going to come up to arms out. Okay. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. All right, very good. Shake it out. You probably feel that one in your shoulders. That muscle, we don't widely use or train, so it doesn't take a lot to feel the fatigue on that one. And we put some weights on it. All right, so now we're gonna move into our march with our opposite reach up, okay? We got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is called the reverse fly, and it's for your back muscles, okay? So Darby again will show you in sitting. This setup is the same for standing. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hinge forward at your waist a little bit to kind of bring your trunk over your feet, have your knees bent. Your arms are going to stay in a slight bend. So you're coming up and out, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. So again, I'll come this way so you can see my body. So I'm here, hinging forward at the trunk, bending my knees, elbows stay bent, coming up, squeezing those shoulders. We're gonna do 10 of these. And then try to keep your neck neutral. Pick a spot to look at on the ground. Don't be looking up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And if any of these, again, feel painful or feel too hard because of the addition of the weight, then just get rid of it and just go through the motions, trying to activate the same muscles that you would be working on. Catch a breath. And remember, rest breaks are important, especially when we're talking about strength building. You want to make sure that you're giving yourself adequate rest break to let the muscles get the oxygen that they need so they can build and get stronger. All right, let's do it again. Same thing. We're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm going to take a little break. Should feel that one kind of between the shoulder blades, definitely in through your back. All right, and next we're going to move into bicep curls. So just holding onto your weight, bending your elbow, bringing it up, and then making sure you go all the way down. So you don't want to cheat yourself and stop halfway. You want to make sure that you're coming all the way down, coming all the way up through that whole range of motion. We're going to do 15 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. And take a little break. Then we're going to go back into our reverse flies, 2 sets of 10 again. All right, here we go. So again, hinging forward, arms bent, squeezing the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Take a little rest break. You can set your weights down if you need to. Get a drink. Take some deep breaths. And do a second set of 10 of those. I work in the back muscles. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. How are your shoulders feeling, Darby? A little sore. Okay, so now we got our bicep curls again, except we're gonna do them a little bit differently. So instead of having palm out, you can keep your thumb up and you're just pulling straight up and down, just as we did before. 15. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. Take a rest, break. Now would be a good time to get a drink of water if you need. And again, if your arms are starting to get tired or feel too fatigued, just get rid of your weight and go through the motions. Especially for the next one. So the next one we're gonna do is triceps. So we're gonna be in a similar setup as we were before. So you're gonna be kind of leaned, hinged forward, arms tucked at your side, but this time I'm starting with my elbows bent. And now I'm going to put them out into a straight position, and then you come back. So the motion that you're focusing on is that extension or that elbow straightening. You want to try to keep your elbows close to your body as you're straightening. 4, you should feel this in the back of your arm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Good, take a break. Again, you should be feeling it in the back of the arm back there. The main focus on that one. All right, and then we're gonna do some more shoulders. So you're gonna hold your weights up and you're gonna press up. And then the other side. 3, 20 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Rest those shoulders. We're hitting all the major muscle groups in the upper body for the most part. All right, we're gonna go back into our triceps. So again, leaning forward, elbows tight to the body, elbows bent, and now pushing into a straight position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Take a little rest break. All right. I know, they do get into the way. All right. Give those arms a little bit of a break. All right, and now we're moving into our lateral arm raises again. So coming up and out to the side. We got 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and rest. All right, hope you guys are still doing good. Using those weights, kind of pushing yourself. Again, your shoulders and arms should probably feel fatigued by this point. We've done a lot of repetitions of the exercises. All right, so now we're just gonna finish off with a shoulder press. So arms up, but this time up together. Let's do 15 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. And take a break. Set our weights down. Put them to the side. We're gonna finish up with just some stretching. So in total, besides our warm up, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 strengthening exercises for the upper body. And that's pretty good. So again, you don't have to do, 15 exercises or 15 strengthening exercises to consider it, a strengthening workout. You can pick, selected exercises. Less can be more, especially if that means is the difference between you doing it or not actually doing it. So again, we did 5 exercises and just kind of alternated with a little bit of variation to keep it interesting, but the bulk was 5 exercises. So keep that in mind when you're working on strengthening on your own, whether it's your upper body or your lower body, that just focus on the quality of the movement and then the weight that you're using. All right, so because of that, we're gonna work on a nice cool down. We're gonna go through some stretching. So the first one, you're gonna bring that arm up over your head. Try not to pull directly in your elbow. You can pull below it or above it. Kind of stretch out the side and into your tricep. We're gonna hold it. And then release. And then go opposite. And release. And then let's bring the shoulder in front. Again, being careful not to press directly on the elbow. Should stretch out your shoulder a little bit here. Relax. Opposite way. Good. And relax. Next one is to stretch your pec muscles. If you have a corner or doorway handy, you can, stand with your arms up like this. I don't have those things handy, so we're gonna do it in sitting, just like we do our power move setup. Gonna have those elbows out, and you're just gonna lean forward and press into your shoulders a little bit, so you can get a stretch into your chest. Try not to roll off this stool. So again, you should feel a pull through the front. If you're doing it this way, you can kind of push in. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm kind of pushing my shoulder down, get a little bit more of a stretch. Okay, come back up. Want to stretch the neck out a little bit. That can sometimes get tight, especially when we're doing a lot of upper body movements. So I want you just to tip your head one way and try to either pull down on if you're sitting, or you kind of depress your shoulder by acting like you're going to grab down towards the floor, and you'll get a little bit more of a stretch through your neck. Hold this one. Come back up nice and slow. Then we're going to repeat that to the other side. Okay, and then bring that head up. Very good. Next one, you're going to interlace your fingers. You're going to push out. We're going to go up overhead. So you should feel a stretch into your hands, forearms. And then you can also do a little bend to the side. Up, and the other side. Up, one more each side. Up. Good. Drop those hands down. The last one we'll do is you're just going to rotate. Turn. I have my hand on the opposite leg. Back to the middle. And do it the other way. Come back to the middle. 4 times. All right, well, that is all we have in store for today. A little bit of a shorter class, but again, I kind of wanted to show some variation that you can get a lot done in a short period of time that is meaningful and falls within the guidelines. So you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Switch so I can see you guys. Always good to see all your smiling faces. Hope you have a good rest of your week and a good rest of your day, okay?